Wangwana, I'm trying to make some YouTube content. Yeah, I want to earn a living from this. I want this to be my side hustle, and I want to take it very seriously. Because I was actually studying. I was reading for my final exam, but the PDF became so hard, so I couldn't continue with what I was doing. So I chose to record something on my camera and upload it on my YouTube channel. Maybe it can be my way if this education will not give me the fruits that I want. So you guys have something to discuss with you. You check, our country now is facing something that is very hard to handle. You remember 2021 when the government, we have two governments whereby we have Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga who co-joined together through a handshake, and we are having here an isolated William Ruto who is seeking sympathy votes, crying in events and urging people to vote for him. And we actually, as people or as eligible voters, we saw him as the cornerstone of our country. We saw him as someone who is going to get Kenya into its future. You check, you get the point. And on the other side, Raila Odinga was actually something that people already knew he was to become the president. Can you imagine someone who is in deep state being supported by the sitting president, being supported by actually 100% of the people in our country? I know you won't agree with that if you were supporting William Ruto. I was supporting William Ruto, and by that time I was in my high school. I was actually in Form 4. That was in 2022. I was doing my KCSE exam. And before we did the KCSE exam, elections were done. Ruto became the president of the country. We celebrated. Many women cried with joy. And I can actually remember a certain woman bought 5 goats to slaughter for the joy of William Ruto winning the election. Let me bring the scenarios. William Ruto could go to do his campaigns, and when he's going to do his campaigns, he will actually cry in the event. I wish I could get the video and attach it to my videos. This person will actually cry in the events, will actually cry in church, read Bible verses, and that is tricks in politics. And you all know there is a time when they were called together with Uhuru Kenyatta, and he was actually left outside, and the person who entered into that boardroom was Uhuru Kenyatta, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, may his soul rest in peace. And Ruto was left outside. He was appearing like an abandoned child, like an orphan. And Kenyans, this is the right person. This is the person who is going to get us out of this mud. And let me tell you something. In 2021, fuel prices were at the maximum peak of 144 shillings, Kenyan shillings. And I can remember that time, Kipchumba Murkomen, we have the current deputy president and other senators complained. They were calling out for His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta to come out and explain to Kenyans why fuel prices are so high. And you cannot relate. Fuel prices now are at 244 shillings, a difference of 100 bob. And if you are a deep economist or someone who understands economics, or you don't have to understand economics, actually it is something you should be born with. A difference of 100 bob in a span of less than 5 years, that is very insane. Yeah, that is very insane. I'm a very small boy, but I can remember we used to enjoy life during Uhuru Kenyatta times. When you have 500 shillings, it is a very good amount of money. You can purchase a lot of things. Yeah, purchase something, purchase clothes, do some shopping, some laundry. I'm not talking of paying school fees because I'm not exaggerating these things, but let's talk of reality, right? Yeah, let reality occupy our space now. You see, with 500 shillings you could afford a lot. I remember during Uhuru Kenyatta times, maize flour could jump up to 90 shillings per kg, something per kg, and it would be lowered to again to 50 shillings per kg. And I actually remember when 1 kg was actually 25 bob. I'm not old enough, but I can actually remember things. And you can, when you compare to this time, it is something like, why are we drifting that not even gradually? You know, things should be changing gradually. And I'm not here to talk bad about the government, but let's give flowers where there should be. I recognize this government have done a lot for the people, and I say you have really done good. But let's see and focus on human life. Is this these things you are doing, are they benefiting the Kenyans? The stadium you are building, is it benefiting a common mwananchi? Is it protecting the mwananchi from suffering? Is it protecting someone in Turkana from floods, from a drought, from hunger? Is it protecting someone in Garissa from security, insecurities, hardships? You know, yeah, there are places in Kenya actually who they suffer and they seem not to be part of us. Why? Because of poor leadership. I was number one supporter of William Ruto. I love him so much up to now. Yeah, nothing will change my love to William Ruto. But Mimi loving you doesn't mean I will support you, because I actually used to love your personality, your hard work. But for now, you're doing something that is not aligning to our values. Yeah, should uphold something that is worth it. Okay? So, as Kenyans, come like 2027, kindly use our brains very well. Use our brains very well. This time, elect someone, not because he gave you 1,000 bob to the thing that they call handouts, but because you see value in him. Yeah, let's elect strong men to be leaders, strong women to be leaders, women who can deliver, women who will not wait when we are near elections. That's the time they are struggling to do development, so that they don't finish this development and they are asking for more time to finish them. And if they are not finishing development these tenures, kindly get them out, bring new leaders who we can call off when they are not doing the work. Adios muchachos, nawatakia mema, and may we grow to be very, very clever in our decision making as a country. Peace.